Welcome to Fuel for Life with me, Cindi Stickle, creating your healthy lifestyle with ease. This podcast explores nutrition and how it affects your mental and physical well-being, and it is including tips on how you can create the lifestyle you and your family deserve. Are you ready to learn how you and your family can be healthier, happier, and living your best life? Then you are in the right place. Hey everybody, welcome back to my podcast. This week I wanted to talk to you about grocery shopping on a budget. I know that the last 4 to 6 months with everything happening, no matter where you are in the world with COVID, people have been losing their jobs, having hours cut, they've got less income. And I mean, it happened to us. My husband's hours were cut back in March or April, but he works for a company that works for the oil industry. So gas and oil was already struggling before COVID hit. So, I mean, it's just, there's always something. And so I always grocery shop with a budget. And because I always know what I get every week. And then if there's extra different things I need to get. And there's always things you need to buy that are not your weekly staples, like my laundry detergent, because that will last me, 2 to 3 months probably. I buy like the 20-pound bag of dog food. So with 2 dogs, that lasts me about a month. My husband gets like this Gillette razors, which are expensive, but he can get like a month out of them. And just like cleaning supplies and things you don't normally buy that have to buy every week. So but a lot of times they all seem to run out at the same time. So then when you go grocery shopping, all of a sudden you just spent $80 or $100 on things that are going to last you a long time, but you had to buy them all at one time. So there you are over your budget. So I'm creating, I always create a shopping list for me anyway. I have an app I use that has it, and I can pick the items I need, and it has the price, so I can see a running total of, as I'm shopping, what I've spent. But I also am going to be creating like a monthly shopping list of things that I don't want to buy at the same time when they run out. So I'm going to do 1 week, I'm going to get the 20-pound bag of dog food. Then the following week, I will get my husband's razors. And then the following week, I'll get the cleaning supplies. Even if they're not quite empty yet, I'll buy them then, because that's a way that I'm budgeting my purchases, and that way when I do run out, I have them, and then I'm not going over my budget when I'm shopping. So I'm in the process of creating what that looks like, and I can add a link to this episode when I'm done. But it's just another way to try and keep our sanity during this crazy time, with people, jobs still uncertain. I'm going back into the classroom teaching. I've been in education for about 12 years, and so I took a year off from teaching, and I'm going back in during this very uncertain time. It's different, and it's scary, but it's needed, because we need to. We don't want our kids to get behind, whether they're online or in person, but we need to stay safe too. And so trying to help everybody out there who is struggling with something, especially grocery shopping. The price of food has gone up. I just saw something flash by I don't watch the news, but yesterday morning it was on, my husband turned it on, and it was on, and they were talking about just the price of food going up because of during this whole pandemic, the factories that produce our foods or get them ready to send them to us are like short on people, and I don't know, they're just having issues themselves, and so the prices are going up. So what you used to spend a lot less on the same food, and now you're spending even more. So sticking to a budget is even more important, so that way you don't It's so easy to like just put, oh, I need this. Oh yeah, that's right. We're out of this, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, you're $100 over your budget at the register. And it's like sticker shock. You're like, oh my God, what did I buy? And it's really crazy. I buy more organic and healthy food because it's mostly just me and my husband. My daughter's still going back to grad school, so she's not home, my younger daughter. And it's still, I'm like, we just spent $150 on food for the two of us. Like, that's just crazy. It's wrong. It shouldn't be that much, but we do buy, like, I buy raw pistachios and cashews to snack on. I don't snack on junk food and processed food. So, yeah, I'm going to pay more, but I mean, a $10 bag of pistachios will last us all week. How many bags of chips do you buy your kids? And that probably costs $30 or $40 a week, you know, if you think about it that way. So, not only are people losing their jobs and like losing their hours and making less money, the price of food is going up on top of it. So you're just, you know, it doesn't matter what you do, it's just getting more expensive. So I've been trying to grow my garden this year. The heat in Texas has really not been my friend this year. For some reason, I had 5 tomato plants and I got 2 tomatoes off of it. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. Normally, I can get a lot more tomatoes. So I'm going to be buying indoor things to grow my food. The Tower Garden, the company that I sell the Juice Plus with, they have tower gardens that you can. And it's round and tall and it can go right in your house and you can grow, you know, like 16 different things right on it and it doesn't take up hardly any room. And then I'm going to get a tabletop one that's a hydroponic one that's no dirt, just water. And so I can grow my tomatoes and it has a light and everything. So I'm trying to think of different ways that I can grow my food that I don't have to rely on the environment outside that's not conducive to growing food. When we lived in New Jersey, it was super, like, that's the garden state because the soil, the humidity, the weather, it's ideal for growing gardens. I mean, you would drive through there and you'd see cornfield after cornfield growing, and Texas is just kind of hot. So, but that's another way you can save money, you know, at the grocery store, is growing your own food. A lot of food you can regrow, like the bottom of a celery stalk, you can cut that and put it in water and it'll start growing again. Onions you can regrow. There's quite a few things. You can just slice off the piece of tomato and plant that yourself and you're going to get some tomato plants grown out of it. You'll have to separate them, you know, to plant them, but I mean, you have food right there that you can grow. So trying to come up with ways to save money, you know, save our sanity is really what I'm here for. Not only to help you guys eat healthier and clean, you know, without the toxins, but in a way that saves us time and money. And there is a way, it's just finding it and taking the time to look for it. And sometimes we don't have that time. And I've been doing this for years, so I have all my, you know, tips and tricks to share with you. But yeah, so I'll be posting my monthly shopping list where you spread out how your big purchases that you get. That's like if you go to Costco or Sam's and all of a sudden you buy 5 things and it's $150 because you know you're buying in such large quantities, but you know it's going to last you like months. But that's the same thing at the grocery store, how you can space your purchases out so that you're not shocked that you've spent way too much money on things that, you know, you don't think that you need, but you really do need. It gets frustrating. I feel your pain. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that tip and hope that everybody is doing safe and you're doing well. You're staying safe in this world of uncertainty. And I will talk to you guys soon.